we are getting started with week 3 this week, and we are going to start our labor number 3 project, which is the first step in our research project for the semester. So I wanted to take some time to go over starting labor number 3. So we are going to scroll down to week 3, and we've got week 3 here. First thing we're going to do is open the labor number 3 project handout, and you can see here that we will be working on this labor for 4 total weeks, and here's the anticipated amount of labor total for 4 weeks is about 28 to 36 hours. And this project is the Introduction to Research, which is called an iSearch paper. So the iSearch paper is a form of a kind of topic proposal and discussing a little bit about some of the sources that you find. So for writing project 3, you're proposing a topic that has to do with a community in which you live and an issue or problem that you see within the community that you would like to address or that you think needs to be solved in order to make your community a better place to live. So that is what we will be researching this semester, is finding an issue or a problem in your community and then eventually proposing a solution. This paper, the iSearch, is just our first step in that direction. So we're going to do some research about the topic, we're going to investigate some resources, and then eventually we'll write a kind of research narrative about what we found out about our topic and what we need to do to move forward. So this is a project slightly different than others that you may have done before. It is not the research paper yet. This is the first step. So we're breaking down the research paper into more manageable chunks. So please, please, please be sure to follow the guidelines and the instructions so that you don't find yourself working overtime by trying to write the entire research paper right now. The next paper, labor number 4, will actually be the research paper. So for now, we're just getting started going in the right direction. So you can read some more about what the iSearch is and what your topic should be about. But basically, eventually, you'll be writing a paper that explains the story behind your search, the results of your search, reflections on your search, and a works cited page with 8 sources that we will talk about in annotated bibliography a little bit later in the semester. So we are just getting started with week 3. And we see week 3 here. I've anticipated 6 to 8 total hours of labor for you. The first thing that we're going to do is read through this whole project handout, and then we're going to take a look at the rhetorical appeals assignment that is on Moodle, which if we scroll down, we see it right here. And then we're going to do some reading up on rhetoric. And rhetoric is really just the art of persuasion, and we're going to do some reading and watch a couple videos about that. And then for our tasks this week, our first task is going to be the labor number 2 reflection, which is due on Tuesday because Monday is technically a holiday, it's Labor Day, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a break. So then we're going to move forward with some discussion posts. What is purpose? What about the audience? Those are the 2 discussion posts that we'll be having this week, due on Wednesday, of course. And then we have the rhetorical appeals assignment, which is due on Sunday. So you can see all of that here on Moodle, and I will insert the link to the discussion posts right as soon as I'm done recording this video. But you'll be able to see all of that right here. So you'll have your labor number 2 reflection, which is due on Tuesday, and then our 2 discussion posts due on Wednesday. And then for the big writing project this week, the bigger writing project, you will have the rhetorical appeals assignment, and of course, your weekly labor log. So if you have questions about what we're doing to get started with this labor or the project as a whole, please let me know.